Okay, here we go. By the way, just to let you guys know, Zach is making a new song. So here's a rant video because I wanted to do a rant video. Free will. Okay, here we go. I have a problem with a lot of people today, and when I say I have a problem with a lot of people today, I mean like they feel. Should I even use the word above themselves? Because when I say above themselves, I feel like that undermines what I'm talking about. And what I mean in this situation is like, for example, you do some stupid shit today, right? And you're like 15 years old, and then your parent whoops your ass, and you're like, hey, you can't do that. And I'm like, okay, but who's the dumbass that told you to do this stupid action? Like, for example, you went out and fucked a girl and got her pregnant. If you were my kid, I'll beat your ass. And that's the least I could do. That's the least I could do. And this all comes from a term. And for the longest time, I used to say pro-choice. I am against pro-choice, pro-choice, pro-choice. And my friend was like, no, Ryan, we're talking about abortion. And I was like, oh, okay, so that's not the term I want to use. The term that I want to use is I am against free will. And when I say this, I mean this to the maximum. I am against free will. I am against what we would call voluntarism, which means do something if you want to volunteer to do it, you're more than welcome to. Free will, do whatever the fuck you want. And then I believe in a term I'm gonna make up right now. I don't know if it's actually a term or not, but it's called obligatorianism, or I don't even know how you pronounce it. It means no, you don't got a choice. There's shit in life that you need to do. Oh, you're 16 and you think you're gonna stay home from school? No, you're gonna go to school. Oh, you don't want to go to college? Oh, you don't want to get a job? Oh, you want to live in your parents'? No, no, you don't have these choices in life at all. You really don't have these choices. There's only so much that you get to decide, and then there's 7 billion other people on the planet that you have to consider. I believe in words like empathy. I believe in words like sonder. Before you do anything, you have to consider the people around you. Okay, right now, right? I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna go shoot someone because I wanted to do it, right? No, you don't get to do that because of the fact that you have to consider the person you're about to shoot. I don't care if you have a vendetta or a vengeance or whatever it is. You really gotta think. You do not get to do what you want to until you consider the people around you. It is that literally that's simple. That's simple. Every kid in the fucking planet. Oh, I'm 18. I'm gonna go move out. Fuck you, parents. Right? And it's like, wait up, hold up. Your parents paid a 35-year mortgage for who? They're gonna die in 20 years. Who the fuck is a house for? You get it to inherit, so you get to sell it. They didn't pay a mortgage. It should not be every kid's dream to move out and go do this and go do that, which is gonna lead me to my next rant video, which is, oh, pride. I have so much to talk about pride. But anyways, my point is that I am against what we would call capitalism. I am against it. I am pro what we would call communism. This is not political. But what I am trying to say is that before you do anything, you have to consider the people around you. Before I'll go to my mom and be like, fuck you, mom, and I don't care if you're 30 years old or if you're 60 years old. You need to consider the people around you. You need, and like, for example, because in America it's so popular to go out and, get a girl pregnant and then walk out on her and be like, hey, whatever, man. Like, you fuck the chick and I'm cool. And yeah, I have so much rant to do about sex. But for this video, keep it short and simple. No, you really don't have a choice. You really don't have a choice. And I'm going to compare this to League of Legends because I love League of Legends. You got a 5-man team fight, and then you got a 5 versus 5-man team fight, right? And I'm a tank. It's okay for me to die because that means I did my job. That means I did my job. It's okay. If I died and we won the game, that means that what we call sacrificial lamb or whatever you want to call it. Everyone needs to play their part. Everyone needs to do what they need to do. If you see a guy out on the street and he's shooting someone and you refuse to get involved because that's his problem and not your problem, no, that's your problem. That is your problem. Why? Because you don't live in the center of your own universe. You live on a planet and you're part of a population. You're not this rare legendary Pokemon. There's only one of you. No, there's 7 billion of you. Okay, you are not the only one. There's a lot of people, and you're just as average as everyone else. I am just as average. I don't care if you're a billionaire. I don't care if you're homeless. Everyone is just as average as everyone else. Everyone has just as much potential as everyone else, so everyone needs to get involved. Okay? Everyone needs to get involved. No one deserves the right to feel like they are excused. If you feel like you're excused, non-offensively, you're the kill yourself theme, right? If you don't want to benefit, then why should your existence be allowed to exist when all you're gonna do is take away from people? Literally, like dead honest. If we're gonna have we're gonna talk about death sentence and things like that. No, 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 no. For example, they'll be like, well, if you fight violence with violence, then it goes against everything. And I'm like, no, okay. There's a man, right? With this, and this all pertains to free will. You need to get involved. If you kill the killer, the killer can go kill 50 more people. You just kill him on spot. That's it. Case closed. Well, who are we to decide? It is for you to decide because you need to get involved. It's that simple. Before you do anything in your life, consider the people around you. Don't think about yourself. Don't think about yourself. You only have one life, right? You only have one life, but that life doesn't just affect you. It affects everyone. You don't have the free will to go commit suicide because it doesn't just affect you. It affects everyone. You really don't have the free will to say, oh, okay, tomorrow I'm just going to call in sick to work. No, no, you were hired because your expectation is you're going to put in your fair share, right? Everyone needs to do their fair share. It's that simple. Really that simple.